afternoon, everybody. So for those that are saying that I should show them how I'm going to sew it. So the fabric I'm sewing it with is actually a brocade fabric. And I think if you are sewing it, if you are padding your lace, if it is a lace that you want to pad, you have to double your lining. Do you understand? Normally I do double my lining, but I know that some people that don't double. So if you want to sew it a padded, like you want to pad a dress like this, you have to double the line. That means the first lining that will be on the fabric, then another one that you will use to cover the lip pad. So because this one now, the fabric is not transparent, so I'm only using one lining. So now to fix it, when you want to cut your skirt, so you know that your hip is for example your hip is 40. That's 40 divided by 4. You know that would be 10. When you want to cut it outside your sewing allowance, so you are going to add extra 4 inches to it, because by the time I measure my foam, like that other side, by the time I measure it, like placing it, this foam will give me extra 4 inches on my hip. So if you are using like a foam of like 2 inches, that means it will give you 6 inches, because it will have an increase of, because you have reduced it, you have increase of 1.5 on this side. But for a 1.5 inch, 1.5 inch foam, you will add extra 4 inches to your hip measurement. That is what it will give you. So for example now, if your hip is 40, you are going to add 40, that's 44. So for example now, that means I will divide 44. That's my main hip measurement. That will be the new hip measurement that I will use for my dress. So now I've drafted it, I've added the extra inch to it. So this is the inner part of the lining. By the time I turn it, this will be the part that will be showing under it. So this place that you have shown that has the allowance, you go to, this is the waist. This is the waist of my dress. So from your waist, you know, when we were drafting our padded, we came down by 4 inches. So you will do the same thing here, but this place is going to be 4.5. You know why it's going to be 4.5? Because I have added a sewing allowance of half inch here that we used to join it to the upper bodies. When I was drafting it, I didn't add any sewing allowance to it. So now I'm going to measure 4.5 inch. This is where my work 4.5 is. Are you getting it? So I'll look for where that 4.5, you mark it on your sewing allowance side. This is the side. So this is where the 4.5 is. I'll mark it. So from this place, you carry your foam. This is my back. You can see that this is what loop allowance. This is the back of the foot. This is the front. So you carry something like this. This one is the one that works for this side. This part is for the back, so it must be facing the back side. And this part is for the front. So I'm going to place it like this. Where that 4.5 inches, you place your foam on it like this. Don't forget, the part you are going to place inside is that place that gave you that curve shape. That place that is deep, that deep part. That's what you place on your dress. Place it on it like this. This is 4 inch. I'm going to pin it down. I'll pin it down. So that 4.5 inch. The midpoint of your sewing allowance. You pin it down like that. So that's where you start your sewing from. So you are going to sew it. After pinning it like that, look for the down part so that it will shift. I'll pin it down on the down part as well, so that you won't shift. This is the down part. I'll pin it down as well. Then I'm going to sew it. After pinning it like this, that means I'm going to sew it like this. Just when you are sewing it, just on the tip, sew it on the tip. All round like that. I'm going to sew it all round. So I have sewn it like this. This same thing, I'm going to repeat it on the second side as well. You are going to repeat what you have done here like this on the second part as well. So after fixing it, this is what it's going to look like. Can you see that it's not really shooting out like that? It's not so obvious. You can see this is what it's going to look like. Turn it back. So this is what it's going to be looking like. So it is the main fabric now you will now place on it. Do you understand? You can see how neat it is. So this is what it will look like. So just watch out for the dress, the finishing part of the dress.